We've been talking about the insider trading thing all week because
Okay.
it's
Number
came out
one,
that he was making numerous trades every hour, basically, from the White House. Now, JD Vance is saying that he has somebody else do it for him, so it's not necessarily him. I guess what he's saying is whoever he's passing along the information to make the trades has no clue about what's happening on in the government. And Trump isn't actually the one who's making the decisions, which is a very, very big stretch. And if he's winning all these trades, that's not going to be very believable. And there are a whole bunch of other politicians who are trying to defend their right to insider trade. Mike Johnson says that they need a little insider trading as a treat to feed their families because they have a lot of trouble doing that with their pay in Congress.
number one, the president doesn't sit at the Oval Office on his computer on his like Robinhood account buying and selling stocks. That's absurd. He has independent wealth advisors who manage his money. He is a wealthy person. He has had success in business. He's not making these stock trades himself. And your question imputes that. It doesn't say it exactly, but a reasonable person listening to that question would assume the president is sitting around and doing that. He's not. Second of all, you're right. I am a big fan of banning members of Congress from trading stocks. So is the President of the United States. All of us believe that nobody should.
Members of Congress, though, not the presidents, not the president's sons. And yeah, I would beg to differ about him being successful in business. He ran all of his businesses into the ground. He was successful as a reality TV show host. Tuberville, he says it's no big deal.
Donald Trump, 3,700 stock trades in the first quarter of this year. What do you make of that?
Donald Trump, 3,700 stock trades.
Yeah, in the first quarter of this year, it's like every 9 minutes and 45 seconds a trade. I know it's not him personally doing that, but
exactly. And I do the same thing. I never look at my stocks. He does the same thing. You give it to somebody who knows what they're doing. That's how this country runs. People have jobs. Give them your money. If you want to invest in the country and corporations, that's what we all do. I get sick and tired of hearing Republicans and Democrats say, we need to stop all this trading. If you're inside trading, you need to stop. But I guarantee you, President Trump's not inside trading. I'm not inside trading. And it's ridiculous even people bring that up. Most people that bring it up don't have a clue what they're talking about.
Mike Johnson here.
Well, look, the salary of Congress has been frozen since 2009. When you adjust for inflation, a member of Congress today is making 31% less than they made in that year. It goes down every year. And over time, if you stay on this trajectory, you're going to have less qualified people who are willing to make the extreme sacrifice to run for Congress. I mean, it's just people just make a reasonable decision as a family on whether
I don't think we could get less qualified people.
whether or not they can come and move to Washington, have a residence here, residence at home, and do all the things that are required. So the counter argument is, and I have some sympathy. Look, at least let them engage in some stock trading so that they can continue to take care of their family.
Yo, how much does a congressperson make? I think it's got to be over 200K. And they have a ton of perks, free healthcare, all sorts of shit. They get driven everywhere. They don't have a lot of expenses like we would. Oh, okay. It's not as much as I was thinking. It's like almost 200K. Yeah, it's 174. Here in vice president, he gets 280. And the other thing is they get so many other opportunities to make money. They get investment opportunities, they get business opportunities, and I'm not talking about to trade on stocks. To just like, hey, there is this new investment and it is legit, and they are going to approach people in the government first, which is also a shady thing because usually that's an exchange for favorable regulation and stuff like that, or having mergers approved, or all of the kind of things that we've seen pop up as potential choke points, I guess, that Trump has used to put pressure on people.